them. Then it's Goodhine, Lorenzetti, Crowell, and Kamansky, Clayton and Felton, Stevens, and Powers. Here's the green, and quickly Alexander puts the hammer down. Looking for some good luck after 2 really bad weeks. And Alexander hammers it off the turn. Krajewski runs second. Then it's Clayton, Lorenzetti, and Kamansky. Alexander leads him down after 1. Alexander, Krajewski, Clayton, Lorenzetti, and Kamansky on the move as Crowell pulls the 0-1 to the infield. Alexander, Krajewski, Kamansky trying to work the outside around Lorenzetti and Clayton. Fred Felton works inside Goodhine and moves into 6th. And Stevens pulls the 18 out. It's Alexander, Krajewski, Lorenzetti, Clayton, Kamansky. Kamansky and Felton take the low road under Kelson Clayton. Lorenzetti keeps the bimmer up on the high side of turn 2 as they come to the halfway mark. Halfway for Alexander, Krajewski, Lorenzetti, Kamansky and Felton, Goodhine and Clayton. Seven cars will qualify right off the bat here. Alexander leads the way. Now Felton works inside. Kamansky fighting for that number 4 spot. Fred Felton, George Kamansky fighting for 4 and 5, right behind the 41 of Lorenzetti in 3rd. 2 laps remaining. Don't forget those 50-50 tickets. She's in the grandstands. Get your money now. 1 lap to go. 1 lap. Alexander, Krajewski, Lorenzetti, Felton, and Kamansky. Goodhine and Clayton. Kelson Clayton on the bubble. Kevin Clayton hoping to take it away in the final half lap. Here the checkered flag for Beef Alexander. Joe Krajewski, Lorenzetti, Felton, Kamansky, Goodhine, and it'll be Kevin Clayton in the 1 New Hampshire at the wire. The 1 New Hampshire nips the final qualifying spot away. Toyota. Then it's Kirk Alexander in the 44X and Gail Lavoie, the 38 of Tom Thurston, the 69 of Darrell Pollard, and Bob Shortus. Davis quickly on top with Wenzel, DeRozier, and Stroshine. Lashway, Blackmore, and Alexander. Wenzel will take the lead. DeRozier second, third. It'll be Davis. Stroshine and Lashway for 5th, and 4th. Lashway will grab the 4th spot off turn 2. Chris Wenzel and Rick DeRozier at the front of the pack. Wenzel, DeRozier. Chris Davis goes 3rd in the 17. Chris Lashaway is in the 45, and then it's Kirk Alexander moving up to 5th. Gail Lavoie goes 6th, 7th. Stroshine, then it's Blackmore, Thurston, Shortus, and Pollard. We've got a smoker. Shortus in the 13 gets some problems, pulls it out. Caution on the racetrack. We've got fluid all over the inside of turn 1 and 2. Anybody that gets down low is going to go for a little bit of a slide here. Veteran driver Bill Greco, who's down there. Bill will be driving that pace car for us when we give rides. Here they come. Restart in lap 4. Wenzel and DeRozier going for the front. Wenzel on the inside, DeRozier on the outside, inches ahead. Wenzel takes the low line at the halfway mark. To the line, it's going to be Wenzel, DeRozier, Davis, Alexander, Lavoie, and Lashway. Now DeRozier again to the outside, turn 2, and he's got the lead. Rick DeRozier, Chris Wenzel, Chris Davis, and Kirk Alexander. Alexander works the high side of Davis, trying to take that 3 spot away. Doesn't have enough track to do it with. Davis takes him high again, opens the door for Lavoie. DeRozier and Wenzel at the front of the pack. A three-way battle for third place with 1 lap to go. DeRozier, Wenzel, Davis high, Lavoie low. Alexander has to back out of it a little bit. Gail Lavoie works her way inside Davis, and now here comes Chris Wenzel back to the front, looking for the checkered flag. Wenzel takes it down to the bottom of the racetrack. It'll be Wenzel for the checkers. DeRozier second. Davis holds on for third. Lavoie, Alexander, Lashway, and Blackmore. Almost a photo finish for the 7th qualifying spot between...
For Richard Cookie Cook. Then it's the number 17 car of Stephen Drew alongside the 29 mass of Glenn Brio. We are under green, down into turn 1. It's Jason Livingood with Prue running in the 2nd spot. Mallett's up to 3rd. Here he comes on the low side with car number 97. Moving in on Prue as Prue and Livingood both go high. Mallett finds the open door, walks through, and he's got the 2nd spot. Livingood and Mallett lead them down into turn number 3 as Prue runs 3rd. 4th is Cashman, 5th is Pachalski. Battle for the lead now. 2 laps down, and Mallett has just taken over the lead with car number 97. He moves out in front as Jason Livingood runs in the 2nd spot. Now Tom Cashman moving up, having a good run with car 17X. He's up to 3rd as Prue is back to 4th. 5th is Drew, 6th is Pachalski. Here comes Glenn Brio. Mallett now begins to pull away from the rest of the field with car number 97. Running very, very well as the halfway point is out. Smoke erupts from the back end of the Tom Cashman automobile, apparently a problem for him. We'll have to watch and see as he comes off of turn 4. You can see a lot of smoke now, and the black flag is out for the 17X car. Consultation flag for Tom Cashman. He brings the car to the high side and pulls out a line. 2 laps to go for John Mallett, having a great run with car number 97, and he's about to take the strictly stock heat number 1 win. Way out in front is car number 97. Then the 87 of Jason Livingood runs in position number 2. Here comes Stephen Drew with the white flag in the air. Steve Drew, car number 17, works the low side of Jason Livingood as those 2 cars battle for position number 2. Back up front, it's Mallett way out ahead as we continue to watch that battle for the 2nd spot. Checkered flag is out. It's John Mallett, car number 97, taking the win. Here comes the battle for 2nd. It is Stephen Drew with car number 17. EP Wine Gas, Cycle Design, number 89. The 442 will be Mike Cormier, and rounding out the field car 27, Corey Cashman. Green flag is out as strictly stocks take to the racing surface for heat number 2. Down into turn 1, Zellman on the high side as Corliss has the advantage down low with the Camaro number 11. Burgess and Meany run in the 2nd row. We've got trouble as Corliss goes around with car number 11 over there in turns 3 and 4. So Zellman and Burgess have broken out ahead. It's Stymist up to 3rd, Curley is 4th, 5th is Hasbrook, but here comes Meany down low with car number 15 Mass, and he's got position number 5 as they head off of turn 2. Zellman leads Burgess and Stymist, along with Curley, who moves to the inside of car number 89, battle for position number 3 in turn 2. Down the back straightaway, Curley takes the 3rd spot. Stymist is 4th as Zellman goes high. Here comes Burgess down low in the battle for the lead. Burgess in car 4X moves out in front as Zellman has a tremendous push in car 39. Curley moves in, and he's got position number 2 with car number 40. Burgess, Curley, Stymist, then Zellman over the 15 mass of Dave Meany. The 66 Vermont of Travis Block is your 6th place car. Then it's the 24 of Phil Hasbrook. 2 laps to go for Ron Burgess. As now we see see Tom Curley and Kevin Stymus beginning to close in. This could be a last-minute battle for the lead. Indeed it is. The white flag is in the air. Burgess leads Curley and Stymus on the low side with car number 89. Here comes Curley on the high side. He's found the groove as they go through turns 3 and 4. Burgess will try to hold him off. At the line, it's Curley with the win.
In a 70 rug. Here they come. 10 laps looking for green. Off turn 4. There it is. Gramellini grabs a hold of that lead. Boniface runs the outside. Good enough. Staying low. Look for contact in the turns as they get close. Everybody's clearing. Gramellini leads the first one. Good enough second. Boniface, Karen, and Zaidema. Then it's Marquis. They won't get much farther apart than that all evening. Here they come. Gramellini high. Opens the door for Goodenough. It'll be Goodenough and Karen running the inside line, and they will take over first and second. Marquis runs down to third. Boniface is caught behind Gramellini with no place to go. Gramellini trying to hold it low. Keeps it low in turn 2. Marquis can't do anything with it. It's Goodenough, Karen, Marquis, Gramellini, Lookout, Zaidema, and Boniface. Gramellini rides up the banking, and that opens up the door. Now we're going to have a battle as we come to the halfway mark. It's Goodenough, Karen, Marquis, Zaidema, and Boniface. Marquis, Zaidema, and Boniface run down the leaders as Karen works inside. Backs out. Goodenough sets up. Karen looks low. Goodenough slams the door, and there's no room. Karen trying to set him up for an inside pass. Can't keep the nose down. Now he goes to the high side. Karen working the outside of Goodenough. They're side by side off turn 4. It'll be Karen on the outside. Lucky Karen goes to the side of 2. Rim rides it and grabs the lead. Lucky Karen, Rob Goodenough, Marquis, Zaidema, and Boniface with 2 laps to go. Karen using all the racetrack. Drops it low in turn 4 to take the white flag. Karen and Goodenough, Marquis, Zaidema, and Boniface. Karen holds it low one more time. Goodenough takes a look inside, but it's not going to be enough. And Lucky Karen picks up the win. Bob Goodenough goes second. Jerry Marquis third. Jeff Zaidema fourth. Boniface goes fifth. Gramellini holds on for sixth. Seventh is Payne. Then Reynolds and Rugg round it out. A better quality. Here he comes. Albro and Mowry, Colson, Rollins, and Kenyon. Mowry working the outside, trying to take that lead, but Alger's got the low line, and he's got it. Alger, Mowry, Colson, Rollins, and Kenyon. Then it's Shemielewski and Salzarulo. Mowry trying it again. Mowry coming off turn 4. Mowry's got the lead. Salzarulo trying to work out of the pack and gain those lead cars. Mowry, Alger, Colson, Rollins, and Kenyon with Salzarulo and Knight. Salzarulo having some problems in the turn. Mowry opens up the lead. Alger a little bit loose on the low side. Colson pushing the Zeke Design Camaro to the outside. Colson looking for second place off turn 4. Here he is to the line. Colson. Junior Colson moves to 37 into second. It's Mowry, Colson, Alger, Rollins, and Kenyon. Salzarulo and Knight. Once again, Colson battles for that second checkered flag. It'll be Mowry, Colson, Rollins, Kenyon, Alger, and Knight. Shemilowski, Beckwith.
Here they come off of turn 4. Green flag is out, and Newcomb, right off the bat, goes into the lead with car 7, New Hampshire. They begin to string out single file as they head down the back straightaway as Bingham and Creamer are locked together off of turn number 4, and Bingham goes into the wall head-on. Creamer goes around. Buffum and Fitzgerald are involved as we go to yellow. Herb Drug is on the high side as we get set to go back to green. Off the 4th turn, Billy Dunn drops the green, and Newcomb once again puts car 7, New Hampshire, out in front. Robbie Bouchard looking to move into second with car number 48, fresh off a feature event win last week. Bouchard moves to the inside of Newcomb. 2 laps complete, and Newcomb continues to lead with car 7, New Hampshire, but he feels the pressure as Bouchard is up to second. Barry Gray has to get on the binders as Herb Drug finds a route to the inside with car 16. Off of turn number 2, Newcomb, Bouchard, Drug, Barry Gray, Phil Meany is up to 5th, and it's Fitzgerald, Sutherland, along with Creamer, Rio. Then it's that 00 car of Wayne Foster. The number 60 of Frank Buffum Jr. currently rounds out the field as we have now approached the halfway point. Halfway in this qualifying round, we've got Herb Drug getting sideways off of turn number 4, but he holds on. Here comes Barry Gray down to the low side of Herb Drug, and Gray is looking to take that 3rd position. Off of turn 4, Drug gets up high and a little loose, and that opens up the door to Gray, who now moves in to position number 3. Phil Meany looking to advance one more spot with car 5 Mass as he now looks to the inside of Drug as they head down the front straightaway. Newcomb and Bouchard lead with 1 lap to go as Herb Drug gets way up high once again in turn number 4, and he loses several positions. Checkered flag is in the air. It's Newcomb with the win over Bouchard. Indeed, a late arrival to the Speedway. We will give you the name as soon as we find it. Green flag is out. Shepard and Jay Ferrillo bring the field down into turn 1. Peter Jarvis already going to work on the inside with car number 4, and he's got the 2nd spot. Ferrillo taps Jarvis, and that gets everybody a little out of shape in turn 4, but they all hold on as Roger Shepard is way out in front with car 34, with Jarvis 2nd. 3rd is Bree, 4th is Ferrillo, 5th is Ed Stone, 6th is Todd Patnode, 7th is Tom Stone, and 8th is Howie Dietz. Car number 3X goes around in turn number 4. We remain under green as that car has now gone down into the infield. Out in front, it's still Roger Shepard with Peter Jarvis running in the 2nd spot. 3rd is Bill Bree. 4th is now Ed Stone. 5th is Jay Ferrillo. 6th is Tom Stone. 7th is Howie Dietz. Todd Patnode is 8th. 9th is Donald Batchelder. And rounding out the top 10 is Matt Weaver. Halfway marker is out. Shepard and Jarvis. Tom Stone moves to the low side of Jay Ferrillo, and he moves into the 5th spot. Jarvis doing all he can now to catch the leader Shepard as they head off of turn 2 to no avail as Jarvis continues to run in the second spot. Bree is third, fourth is Ed Stone, fifth is Tom Stone, then it's Jay Ferrillo, Howie Dietz, Todd Patnode, Donald Batchelder, and Matt Weaver. 2 laps to go this time by. Roger Shepard leads as Pete Jarvis closes in with car number 4. Jarvis right down low makes contact. Both cars get crossed up, but hold on as Jarvis is now battling for second with Bill Bree trying to hold on. He's looking to move right back in on Shepard with the white flag in the air. Shepard out in front on his way to victory as Jarvis runs in the second spot. Checkered flag is out. Shepard with the win. Jarvis in for second. Third is Bree. Fourth is Ed Stone. Fifth is Tom Stone. Sixth is Jay Ferrillo. Seventh, Howie Dietz. So it's
Front row, Rudolph and Marquis, Galullo and Zavisa. Wade Cole coming in late. Here they come. Wheeler, Rudolph, Ball, Marquis and Galullo. Look out, here's Rudolph looking inside. Wheeler, Rudolph for the lead. Rudolph, Gallup, Wheeler, Ruggiero, Ball and Marquis. Rudolph in deep, sliding a little bit. Gallup second, Ruggiero third. Marquis, Wheeler. Ball, Zavisa. Ball trying to find a way to drop in there. He's trapped on the outside. Rudolph in high. Gallup right behind him. Ruggiero looking for running room. Zavisa will move into fifth. Takes fifth away from Wheeler. Then it's Ball and Cole. Rudolph trying to hang on. Gallup, Ruggiero, and Marquis. Rudolph getting a good shot off that second turn. Gallup not quite as quick down the backstretch. Rudolph trying to hang on to that lead. Here comes Ruggiero. Coming up on the halfway mark. Marquis works the outside. It's Rudolph, Gallup, Ruggiero, Marquis. Ball and Zavisa. Ball works the inside. He'll try to run him down as he takes over fifth place. It's Rudolph, Gallup, Marquis, Ruggiero who's slowing down. With Ball, Zavisa, and Cole. Ruggiero backing out of it with 2 laps to go. Next time by. Rudolph, your leader. Gallup second. Marquis third. 2 to go. Then it's Ruggiero, Ball, Zavisa, and Cole. Ball on the backstretch trying to move up on Ruggiero. Right flag. It's Rudolph, Gallup, Marquis, Ruggiero, Ball, Zavisa, and Cole, and that's the battle for 6th place. Checkered flag coming up. It'll be Doug Rudolph. Rudolph, Gallup, Marquis, Ruggiero, Ball, Zavisa, and Cole, followed by DeRoyne, Wheeler, and Maher. Flooring Chevrolet. The 08 is Ray Towson. 28, Dwight Jarvis. The 9, Bruce D'Alessandro. And Ted Brown is in the 29. Ted Brown in the 29. Albro loose on the outside. Everybody goes by. D'Alessandro, Monteith, Albro, Kennedy. Then it's Jarvis, D'Alessandro, Towson, Hodge, Caution comes out as Dennis Albro spins, takes out Ed Kennedy. Ed Kennedy collects Bruce Dell. Dell's got a cut left front. D'Alessandro got a piece of sheet metal on the Kennedy car going by and cut down the left front tire. Ed Kennedy will turn the Ralph Solheim machine around and get it out there with Bill Greco. Here they come. Restart lap 6. Monteith and Schofield looks inside. Monteith smooth line off two. Jarvis runs third, Albro fourth, Townsend fifth. Then it's Brown, Kennedy, and Bodge. Two laps to go. Two to go for Monteith, Schofield, and Jarvis. White flag. Run lap. Run lap now. Monteith, Schofield, Jarvis, Albro, Townsend, Kennedy. Brown and Bodge. Monteith pulls down the win. Schofield second. Jarvis third. Albro fourth. Townsend fifth. Followed by Kennedy, Brown, Bodge.
Kevin Blackmore Jr., the 22, George Kamansky, the 44X, Kirk Alexander, the 1 New Hampshire of Kevin Clayton, the 66 of Gail Lavoie, the 11 of Fred Felton, the 38 of Tom Thurston, the 77 of George Powers, the 18 of Herb Stevens Jr., and the 69 of Darrell Pollard. We are under green in the mini stock champ show as Beef Alexander has dropped off the pace with car number 44. And we've got trouble here on the front straightaway. Chris Lashaway and Kevin Blackmore Jr. have slammed the wall very hard out of turn number 4. Yellow flag is out. Lashaway is able to pull away. Blackmore 74 rounds out the top 10 in mod point standings, but right now we focus on the mini stocks. Their feature event is about to get back underway. Green flag is out. Through turns 1 and 2, Chris Davis having a great run with car 17 leads the field. Kelson Clayton is about to move into second as he takes to the low side of Chafee. Here comes Chris Wenzel with car number 03. Chafee gets all out of shape off turn 4. He holds on with car 33 and continues to run in the top 5. Down the back straightaway on the high side, Wenzel looks to move into the second spot. He's now third on the high side, car number 03. That battle for second now in turn 2, and Wenzel has the spot as they head down the back straightaway. He now heads to the outside of Chris Davis. They go 3 wide in turn 4. Kelson Clayton down low, Chris Davis in the middle, and on the high side it's Chris Wenzel. An amazing job as they move by Davis with no problem. Chris Wenzel is your leader now with the 7 New Hampshire of Kelson Clayton second. Art Goodhine is third. Davis back to fourth. Krajewski is your 5th place car. We've got a spin-off of turn number 2. George Powers in car 77 has gone around, but he's moving again as the leaders now come up on car 77. Herb Stevens Jr. has a flat right front. Car number 18 pulls into the infield. Wenzel leads, then it's Kelson Clayton. Art Goodhine is third. Davis is still fourth. 5th is Krajewski. 6th is Kirk Alexander. 7th is Fred Felton. Bill Chafee, Lauren Lorenzetti, and Gail Lavoie round out the top 10. Halfway marker is out. 6 laps down and 6 to go. Correction, that was not the halfway point. We understand that that was the passing flag for the 77 car of George Powers. So my correction, we are not yet at the halfway point. We now have this time by 9 laps complete. Chris Wenzel is way out in front. Second is Kelson Clayton, and it's Art Goodhine, Kirk Alexander, Chris Davis, Fred Felton's moving up with car number 11, Joe Krajewski with car 16. Chafee and Kamansky dicing it up for a position just into the top 10. But they have fallen back just a bit as both have gotten up high. Chafee is a little bit out of shape once again on the back straightaway. Wenzel is way out in front with car number 03. Here comes Kirk Alexander down to the low side of Kelson Clean, and Alexander moves into that second spot. Here comes Fred Felton down low with car number 11. He takes fourth away from Art Goodhine Jr. And as they go down into turns 1 and 2, and off turn 2 down the back straightaway, Felton is up to fourth. It's Wenzel way out in front with car 03. He's got more than a full straightaway lead over Kirk Alexander. Gail Lavoie moves into sixth with car 66. She's moving up as well with the Lavoie trucking machine. It's Wenzel way out in front still as Kirk Alexander is your second place car. Third is Fred Felton. Fourth is Kelson Clean having a good run. Then fifth is Art Goodhine. Sixth is now Gail Lavoie. Seventh is Chris Davis. Krajewski is eighth. Ninth is Lawrence Eddy. And 10th is Kevin Clean. 15 laps complete. We've got a spin-off of turn 2. Once again, George Powers in car 77. He goes down through the infield and tries to bring the car back out onto the racetrack. Three cars now battle for the fourth spot as Kelson Clean tries to hold off Art Goodhine and Gail Lavoie. We've also got a battle right in front of them for the second spot, actually about a full straightaway in front, as Kirk Alexander and Fred Felton are going at it for position number 2. Alexander holds off Felton as now Kelson Clean, Art Goodhine and Gail Lavoie battle with 2 laps to go for position number 4. White flag is out, this time by for Wenzel. Second is the 44X of Kirk Alexander. Third is the 11 of Fred Felton as the checkered flag will wave next. Your leader is now in turns 3 and 4. Off of turn 4 down to the line, Chris Wenzel. Car number 03 takes the wave. In for second, it's Kirk Alexander over Fred Felton.
Quick and easy for Chris Wenzel. Jumps off the top of the pack.
Car number 03. Chris, you came close on many occasions this season. Finally, this time it pays off as you pulled away from the field.
Yeah, I've had a lot of bad luck this season. Car spent the whole week on the frame straightened machine, but looks like we finally got a win, and we kind of out of the points, but we're just going to keep winning in many races as we can for the rest of the year.
Congratulations, Chris Wenzel with the mini stock victory, car number 03. Finishing second, Kirk Alexander with car number 44X. And rounding out the top 3, the point leader, Fred Felton with car number 11.
Starting car 54, G.G. Gravel from Groton, Mass. in the ZMS Development Pontiac in the 01. Doug Dresser from Northfield and Doug's Auto Body Machine. Here they come, 35 laps. Look for the green now. Hard on the start. Going to the lead will be Gramellini in the 66 with Coulson and right behind him it'll be Coulson, Alger, Lowry. caution of the race. Jeff Zeidema takes the lead on lap 16. Zeidema your leader. Gramellini second. Boniface third in the 27. The fourth place car is Colson in the 37 and the 88 of Karen. Here they come. Look for that green flag for Zeidema, Boniface, Gramellini, Karen, and Molson. Zeidema, no trouble on the front stretch as they scatter them all over the place. And again this week, Jeff Beckwith is in the middle of it. Bob Rugg, Doug Dresser, and Runnels. And still in the wall is Brian Kenyon's number 3. Boniface, Karen, and Marquis can make a lot of progress here in the first lap if they can get a good break on the inside. Here they come, and they get the break. There's the green. Coulson slides in behind Karen to hold fourth. It'll be Zeidema, Boniface, Karen, Coulson, and Marquis. Look out, Doug Dresser all the way down the front chute and into the wall. A wild crash for the 01 of Doug Dresser. Wilson and Gramellini on the outside. The inside is generally the quicker way around. Not now, but the next time by. They'll get a start, go a lap. That's 18, and that's halfway. Here they come. Karen in trouble. Dirt tracks it through the infield and brings it back. Look out. Gramellini in trouble. So is good enough. He's lost a tire. Everybody's spinning, and it'll be another caution. Bucky Karen had some bad luck on the start and lap 18. It's only the third try. Here they come. Boniface gets a jump. He's going to have to wait. Zeidema tries to catch up. No start. A few guys missed the caution there. The leader sets the pace and he sets the race. Valerie. Everybody getting re-geared? Nope. Yellow still. Zeidema this time. He's going to take Boniface high. Boniface goes wide and Zeidema has the lead. Karen trying to get inside. Boniface drops down low. Runs up on the back bumper of Zeidema. It'll be Zeidema, Boniface, Karen, Coulson, Marquis, and Gramellini. The field sorts out quickly. Zeidema trying to hang on to that lead. Zeidema, Boniface, Karen, Coulson, and Marquis. Marquis, the point leader, looking to get up the line. He gets past Coulson in turn 4 and moves into 4th place. Zeidema going for his 3rd win of the year. Off turn 4. The battle at the back of the pack is Rob Goodenough trying to work his way up. He makes contact with Gary Knight. Gary Knight and Bob Goodenough, and there's another caution on the racetrack as the leaders come by on lap 23. The 1 New Hampshire and the 8 come together. The 1 New Hampshire comes up short and spins in turn 2. And he's not a happy camper. He's already had one bad experience tonight. And this will be a restart, and for another win, Zeidema looking for his 3rd. faces not one, but once. Here they come. Seidema takes a green. Marquis trying to work the inside of Punky Karen. There he is. Karen and Marquis into turn 4. Marquis down low. Karen on the outside. Dead heat for third. Trouble down the front chute. Salzaruno and one other call, Rollins, as a caution comes out. Lap 25. Just got the 24th in the books, and all of a sudden Rollins and who else got in that? Shemaluski? No, he's way back there. Graham Malini and Brent Rollins. Wow. Getting a hard time getting through the middle laps of this one. Here they come. Listen to the engine turn up. Boniface got caught sitting back, and here's the green. Karen hard on the gas off too, trying to move up the line. The battle for second is Marquis and Boniface. To the line, it'll be Seidema. Marquis, Boniface, Karen, and Coulson. Boniface on the backstretch, he's going to get back into second spot, and he does. 10 laps to go, now 9. Karen all over the back bumper of Marquis. Seidema, Boniface, Marquis, Karen. Karen trying to find a way underneath Marquis to take over third. Seidema way out there. Marquis way down low. Karen works the high side. Stays out there. Boniface is loose. Marquis trying to go inside Boniface. There's a battle for second. Karen goes all the way around both of them. Marquis and Boniface come together. And Karen will work his way into third. On the outside of Boniface, Karen using the outside. Boniface into turn 3. Karen high, Boniface low. Karen, Boniface, and Marquis all together under a blanket. Whoa, almost spun it out. Nice move by Boniface to back off. Karen trying to hold that second spot. Boniface down low, can't do anything with it. Seidema just cruising away. Karen now all alone in second. Great battle for second, third, and fourth. What a show. 2 laps remaining. Karen drops low. Boniface and Marquis fight for the number 3 spot. Seidema looking for his third win, and he's going to have it all by himself. Coming in hard behind Karen, white flag. All over Punky's back bumper. Punky's loose. Boniface gave him a tap and one underneath. Karen comes back. Checker flag coming out. It'll be Seidema, Boniface, Karen, and Marquis with Junior Coulson. Boniface slipped underneath. Got a piece of Karen. Karen's coming up and giving him a little tap saying don't do it again, and the finish is a lot of action in that one, folks. Here comes Jeff Seidema, who's just collected number 3. Zeidema, who's been trying to get back up to the front, is back up there, and not an unhappy guy about it at all, I'm sure. A little quick picture. Off comes the wheel, off comes the helmet. Pictures here, guys. Man's waiting for you. All right, on his way out. Helmet's off, and let's give him a big Monadnock welcome for win number 3. Here he is, Jeff Zeidema. Well, I don't know if you saw what was going on behind you, but there were 4 guys who were just wailing away trying to take over the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th spots when they couldn't catch you. Things were just hooked up great tonight, looked like.
Yeah, we've been hooked up pretty good here, and when they got side by side, it kind of got us a chance to get away from them. They were racing tight, and we just got a chance to run by ourselves and pick our groove, and it went good.
Seemed to run very well when you don't have to worry about somebody right behind you, doesn't it?
Makes it a lot easier, a real lot easier.
Well, that's 3 wins, and we've still got a half a season left or so.
Well, I'll be happy to get another one the rest of the year.
Be happy. It's going to keep you in the hunt for the point chase, too. Jeff Zeidema. Well, let's move in here. And fortunately with this, we can get in when you don't want to get out. Jim, you gave him a good race. What do you think?
Well, we tried real hard. We did the best we could, I guess. That's all I got to say.
Jim Boniface worked hard for 2nd. Funky Karen, one of the guys who will be featured in our 20th anniversary book coming up. And Funky, tough race. You guys really worked hard. Cars were hooked up, and it was kind of hard with that long caution, I guess, to get them hooked the way you really want them.
I don't think any of us were really hooked up tonight. I can't even think of his name. Zeidema looked like he was hooked up better than any of us. Jimmy, me, Mackie, we were all a little loose, and that gets tight when it gets loose like that.
Yeah, you want to run tight. These cars don't respond quite as quick as a modified either, do they?
Well, when they're loose, there's no such thing as settling them down, you know. You don't want to, if you slow down too much, then the guy's going to be riding on you, so you kind of got to ride it out even though it is loose, and it gets, a little out of control sometimes.
A little slipperier than the other cars.
A lot slipperier.
Well, it still keeps you in the point chase, and you've got, 4 wins so far this season, and to add to the totals, which when we put out our 20th anniversary booklet will be totally up to date, except for this season, so you'll really find out how far we've gone in the win column since 1972.
I'd like to start them all over again.
Funky Karen, your 3rd place finisher. Our next feature's on its way out. That's what I just said. Then, the 60, the 3X, and the 24 Vermont. Here they come, looking for green. They went scattered all over the place there. Beatty, Shepard, Newcomb. Beatty and Shepard take it into the turn. It's going to be Shepard on the outside for the lead. Roger Shepard trying again to pick up his first win. The rookie driver really puts it to it. Shepard meeting. Trouble at turn 3 as Sutherland spins out. Throw to caution. All right, everybody getting set. Here they come. Shepard has the break. Shepard, Newcomb, Meady, Jarvis, Ferrullo, and Bry. get started over there. He's out of the car and okay. So Dave Sutherland's out and fine. Don't know who's in the other car. We can't see it. That's the 7 car, a newcomer here at the track. Don Batchelor from Springfield, Vermont, in the Athens Pizza Camaro. They were running side by side going into the turn the last lap, just like the one we have this week. Here they come, looking for a restart. Shepard and Jarvis side by side. Shepard, Jarvis, Newcomb, Fry, and a battle between Stone and Meany going at it for 5th. Roger Shepard trying to run away. Ed Stone working on a back bumper with Tom Stone and Phil Meany. 3 by 3 into 4. Something's going to have to get down low. Stone works underneath Meany. Meany and Tom Stone run together. They lock bumpers. And Ed Stone moves into the 5th spot. Meany goes 6th. Rio 7th. Bouchard 8th. Stone goes back to 9th and Fitzgerald is 10th. Roger Shepard, Peter Jarvis, and Bob Newcomb. And around comes Stone, right in front of Robbie Shepard. He's given a sign to fire it up and get out of the way. Here comes the leader. Stone's about to get lapped. The leader comes by, and Stone goes down 1 lap. Halfway now, halfway. Tom Stone, a lap down, works underneath Matt Weaver, trying to get himself back to the front of the pack. He's really going to have to run hard to get there. He'll be in the way as the lead cars go by. Once you get down, you stay down. Roger Shepard hanging on for dear life. Peter Jarvis coming in hard and having a tough time. Roger Shepard works his way around slower traffic. Comes up on Timmy Creamer. Peter Jarvis looks like he's used up his tires. The battle is going to be for 3rd place. Fry and Newcomb. Shepard trying to run a smooth line. Double zero in the way of the other lead cars. Look out. The double zero takes a 7 car high. The 11 ducks underneath 2 cars. The 7 goes back around him as Stone is caught in a box. And Newcomb is back in 3rd. Stone tries to take it way low. The double zero's all over the racetrack and in the way of the cars running on the lead lap. Trouble in the first turn. Look out. Caution comes out in front of the leaders as Fitzgerald and Gray come together in turn 4. Barry Gray and Al Fitzgerald come together right at the exit point of number 4 on lap 22. A bit behind Shepard. Here he And in a moment, he'll be unbuckled. He's never done this before, so give him a little minute to get the hang of it. And get his glasses on, get his belts off, and find his way. The door's right here. Here he is, your winner, Roger Shepard. First win, Roy Rogers. I'll tell you, last week you almost had it, and then you had a little problem, and the car didn't go in the right direction for a lap, and all of a sudden, here you are. Tonight, you got to feel great about this.
It feels great. We've got a great team going, and I got to thank Peter here. He was giving me some coaching after the heat race, so thanks, Peter. But mostly thanks to our team. They did one hell of a job. This car goes good. Thank you.
Roger Shepard, your feature winner, first time. And Peter Jarvis, we got you right up here. You gave him some voice. What did you tell him to do?
Hold him a whole low. That second place want to go by.
And he held low, and what happened to the second place car?
Finished second.
But a good run for you. Looked like you might have had a little bit of a handling problem.
Yeah, well, it's going a little bit better than it was early in the race there. The crew's been working real hard. People have been supporting us very good for down here.
Well, that's great. And third for the second week in a row, and this time you had to work a little bit at it, Bob, but you came back and picked it off. Bob Newcomb. Must have felt good to get it this time.
Work, that's fun.
The work was fun, and that's racing, right?
Well, the no buck, no sponsor, no crew, backyard special was running good tonight. I want to thank the old lady and my two hands.
Hey, all right. Credit where credit is due. Well, listen, we got some money due somebody up here. Half the pot for the Bob Whitcomb. Gentlemen, start your engines. Ready to go. Rudolph, Schofield, Cole, and Thompson. Ball, Monteith, Gallup, Marquis, Jarvis, Ruggiero. Here they are, looking for green, and we're off. Gallup off to a slow start. In trouble is the 9 of D'Alessandro. Spins to the inside of turn number 1. Backs it out onto the track and draws the first caution of the evening. Bruce D'Alessandro came flying off turn 4, and the car just suddenly decided it was going to the infield. Looking for green. They pick up the speed in turn number 3. Rudolph looks low, gets a green, and he'll grab the lead. Schofield to the outside. Looking to the high side, it's going to be Rudolph, Schofield, and Cole. Rudolph takes it high, and Wade Cole goes inside. Rudolph, and it's Wade Cole. Rusty ball. Rudolph with a push. Schofield see what happens on the break. Cole got a good jump last time. Ball starts to go. Here comes Cole. Here comes Gallup. Here comes the rest of the field, and there's the green. Wade Cole slides out, holds his position. Gallup's on his bumper. So is Ball. Wade Cole trying to hang on to that lead as he completes the lap. Into turn 3. 4. Cole, Gallup, Monteith, Ball, and Marquis. Ruggiero works the outside. Look out. Albro into the back of Ronnie Bodge. Bodge comes to a stop. Here comes the field, and there's another caution flag. Ted Brown slides to the inside at the 29 at the same time. Pair of Chevys behind him. Cole gets the break. Gallup's right with him. Monteith looks underside, and we've got a green flag. Oh, look out. Ed Kennedy takes a 0 to the infield, and he's all done. Cole still trying to hang on. It'll be Cole. Gallup, Monteith, Marquis, Ruggiero, Ball, and D'Alessandro with Rudolph, and Jarvis. Wade Cole's going to make him work the outside as he continues to hang on. Monteith sees a break underneath. Monteith puts his nose inside Gallup. Monteith and Gallup for second now. Monteith behind the 87 cannot make the hole. Wade Cole trying to hang on. Pretty soon he's going to be closing in on his brother John. Cole leads him in to come down and complete lap number 15. Cole, Gallup, Monteith, Marquis, and Ruggiero. Wade Cole holding off the challenges. Here's Marquis and Monteith come together. Both still run. Spinner, turn 2. The spin in turn 2 is Dunk Rudolph. Rudolph brings out caution number 4. Then it's Marquis. Here they come. Whoa, Marquis into the side of Gallup and spins him out. That sends Ball up to the high side along with Jarvis. And around comes Brian Schofield. Marquis and Gallup trying to fill the same hole, and it didn't fit. Well, that's what happens on the starts. Everybody, Wall and D'Alessandro, Zavisa and Schofield. Here they come. Nothing happening yet. Marquis trying to go. Cole says, I'm not ready. Now I am. Here we come. Wade Cole trying to hold him off. Cole and Marquis off turn number 2. Down the backstretch. Wade Cole holds the inside. Takes Marquis up the bank. And Cole has the lead. Wade Cole off, takes a 3X up turn 2, and Cole holding off the heavy hitters. Here they come. Monteith trying the outside. Cole runs him way wide, takes it down low, they make contact, and Cole holds the lead. A lot of bumping and thumping. Cole's in trouble in front of Ruggiero, and he's tagged, and everybody's piled up coming off the turn. And Mihar has no place to go, and hits the wall. What a tough break for Wade Cole. Running strong. Up front, the car got a little loose, and the guys behind him backed up. Ruggiero gets out of here. You know he got wanged in the back real hard, but mostly sheet metal damage. And everybody's heading for the pits. Monteith came out okay, so did Marquis, D'Alessandro, and Cole. But here on, just to keep these guys squared away, here comes Monteith and Marquis. Brings it around, and I don't think he's going to get a caution flag. Monteith really opening up this lead now. The caution comes out as we have a spinner on the backstretch. I hope everybody sees it. And the spinner on the backstretch is Rusty Ball. Nobody, but Marquis wants them, and here they come. Kirby Monteith with Jerry Marquis, Bruce D'Alessandro, Jarvis, and Ruggiero. DeRoy, Cole, and Zaviza with Gallup. Round out your top 10 cars. The final one on the top 10 is Schofield now. Ruggiero working all over the back bumper. Jarvis to move up a notch. Jarvis won't give him the road. Ruggiero puts a tire in there, and he takes over fourth. Richie Gallup trying to get underneath John Zaviza, nearly takes out 2 of them. Monteith opening up a big margin now with 30 laps complete, now 31. DeRoy in trouble, look out, brings it back in time. Schofield into the back of Gallup as they hammer and tog it away for 6th spot. Here comes D'Alessandro to the outside of Marquis, but nothing going had just repaired the right front suspension, and it's all ripped to shreds. John Cole returns in the 133 after several laps in the pits. Here they come. Monteith hangs on to that lead with Marquis. Here's the battle for third. Ruggiero and D'Alessandro. Ruggiero trying to inside on him several times now. D'Alessandro holds it low. Monteith in a little high. Here's Marquis opening. Monteith takes him back down into turn 2 and holds on to the lead. Monteith in deep again. Monteith seems to be having a little bit of a push. Could be a problem later on. In the books, 43 coming up. Monteith, Marquis, D'Alessandro and Ruggiero. Jarvis and Cole are fading out of the picture. Monteith trying to hang on. Marquis quicker in the corners. Monteith has it down the straightaway. Trouble off turn 4. As Wade Cole comes around to bring out our 10th caution flag. Here he comes, trying to hang in there. Here's Marquis underneath. Monteith in deep, Marquis down low, Ruggiero all over D'Alessandro. Working up to the halfway mark. If Monteith can hang on, he's got half a race. Wade Cole trying to catch up, but he's a half lap behind the leaders. And Dwight Jarvis pulls it out with oil running from underneath. Jarvis is out of competition. The caution is out as D'Alessandro hits the oil. Our 11th caution of the night comes out on lap number 49. It looks like Jarvis just punched a hole in the bottom of the race car, and the fluid spilled on the track, and the first guy to hit it was D'Alessandro. Keith and Marquis. D'Alessandro, Ruggiero, and Ball all waiting for a break. Here they come. And Ruggiero's trying the outside of D'Alessandro. He wants that third spot bad. Halfway now, halfway. Marquis trying the inside.
Rusty Ball is up to fifth. Then it's Richie Gallup, John Zavisa, Brian Schofield, Wade Cole, and Ronnie Bodge. Yellow flag is out. Marquis goes around in turn 2. Flat right rear tire, the story on the Marquis number 73 car as it goes around in turn number 2. To get back under green, 54 laps complete. Kirby Monteith is the leader, and it's Kenny Isimone on the starter stand looking the field over, and the green flag is out. Down into turn number 1, Monteith, D'Alessandro, Ruggiero, Ball, and Gallup are your top 5. Laps complete, 45 to go for Kirby Monteith. D'Alessandro and Ruggiero continue to battle for that second spot. Ruggiero down low off turn 4. Can't find the racing room as D'Alessandro shuts the door with car number 9. Here comes Ruggiero one more time off the turn. He's looking for that second spot as they are closing in on Monteith. The top 3 run nose to tail. Monteith, D'Alessandro, here comes Ruggiero back down to the low side. Still can't find the racing room, now he looks high. Rusty Ball, Richie Gallup, and Brian Schofield run 4 through 6. Bodge is 7th. 8th is Marquis, 9th is Townsend, 10th is Wade Cole, then it's Harry Wheeler with car number 2, John Zavisa with the 01, Tim Droyne with a 25, and a couple of laps down, the 133 of John Cole. 60 laps complete. Monteith, D'Alessandro, and Ruggiero. Here comes Ruggiero to the high side. D'Alessandro shuts the door one more time with car number 9. The two made a little contact coming off of turn 4. As Ruggiero continues to look for a way around D'Alessandro, John Cole goes another lap down with car 133, but he's hanging in there. And if he manages to finish this event, he's guaranteed a top 15 finish. Once again, Ruggiero on the high side as D'Alessandro shuts the door off of turn 2. Now Ruggiero's got a good bite on the high side of the racetrack. The Pelly Racing, number 11, moves around D'Alessandro at the line. And Ruggiero moves out in front to take the second spot. Now going to work on Kirby Monteith. Down low off of turn number 4. Can't make the move stick as Monteith holds him off one time. Here comes Ruggiero once again, right up on the back bumper of Monteith. Ruggiero looks everywhere around car number 85 in search of taking the lead for the first time in this event. Now he tries diving low off turn 2. Still can't make the move stick. We've got a spin off of turn number 4. Brian Schofield has come around with car number 09. And we believe that he has now gone a lap down. Yellow flag is out. The Cliffs Auto Body, number 09 of Brian Schofield, brings out another caution in the event on lap 68 as he goes around in turn number 4. The Cliffs Auto Body, number 09 is back, but he's way at the back of the field. Green flag is out. Monteith leads Ruggiero once again. Here comes Ruggiero looking to the high side. He's all over Monteith, but just can't find the racing room. 69 laps now complete. Monteith gets a little squirrely coming off the turn, and here comes Ruggiero to the high side. It's Monteith at the line, but Ruggiero has not given up with car number 11 as he continues to ride the high side of the racetrack. Into turn 3, they are side by side. Off of turn 4, it's still Monteith Jerry Marquis moving back up with car 73. He's got the 4th spot. Richie Gallup moves into 5th. As Ball falls back to the 6th spot with car number 20. As the Reg continues to lead this event, here comes Marquis to the high side of both D'Alessandro and Monteith. Marquis on the high side of Monteith, battling for second, and he's got the spot as they go down through turns 1 and 2. Here comes D'Alessandro to the high side of Monteith. Now, the Simons Excavating, number 9, moves to the inside in search of taking 3rd. D'Alessandro, car number 9, coming on strong. Richie Gallup right up there in the top 5 with car number 0. And we've got trouble over there in turn number 4. Tim DeRoyne has gone around with car number 25. Yellow is out as DeRoyne has stalled over there in the turn. There was contact between the 08 of Townsend and the 25 of DeRoyne. DeRoyne went around over there on turn 4, and that brings out another caution. The race week.
All right, field is set. Ruggiero and Marquis. Here comes Schofield up the inside. Final 20 laps as Ruggiero takes him down the backstretch. Ruggiero, Marquis, and Monteith with Gallup and Monteith tries the inside of Ruggiero again, and it won't work. 18 laps to go. On the back bumper. Monteith looks high. Ruggiero takes him out to the wall. Monteith will go high again. Ruggiero continues to hold him out there. Monteith wants to go by. Ruggiero will give him no room. And there's one car right ahead of him. This could be a problem in the turn. Monteith. Marquis goes low. A break for Marquis. 15 laps remain as they go around Wade Cole. And Cole finally pulls it down to the inside with a flat tire, and he's all done. The laps go down. 13 remain. Wade Cole can't get into pits for the tire. He's done for the night. Marquis looks inside on Ruggiero now. Monteith goes 3rd. Gallup 4th. D'Alessandro 5th. Marquis on the outside. Marquis, Ruggiero side by side to the line. Marquis stays out there. Ruggiero and Marquis on lap number 90. 10 laps to go. Jerry Marquis is on top. Ruggiero 2nd. Gallup 3rd. Monteith 4th. D'Alessandro 5th. Now, Jerry Marquis is on fire. Flying. Monteith is fading as he goes. He may have a tire going down. Less than 10 laps remaining now. Jerry Marquis pulling away now from Reggie Ruggiero. On to turn number 2, Marquis. Now with a half a straightaway lead and just 5 laps to go. 5 laps remaining for Jerry Marquis. ticking away. Marquis looking for win number 3. 3 laps now, just 3 to go. Monteith fading quickly as he sees that tires going away. And Jerry Marquis is on a roll, 2 laps left. 2 laps to go for Marquis. Coming down to it. Trouble in the turn. Trouble in the turn. The leaders fighting through cars and have spun all over the place. Caution is out. Caution is out with 1 lap left. As the 20 of Ball and the 09 of Schofield come together in turns 1 and 2. What a break. Lap number 99. Our 16th caution of the day. On the brake, here's the green. Here comes Jerry Marquis, white flag. Ruggiero. Spinning is John Cole. Cole is in the way. Here come the leaders. The caution is out. And once again, we'll have to go to green-white checker as John Cole spins on the final lap of the race. And once again, it'll be a green-white checker situation or a green and checker. Jerry Marquis is getting himself unstrapped and unwrapped. A happy crew out here. $2,000 richer after the events of the night. A guy who's probably just a little bit on the poop side at this point. Safe to say. Hang on, because here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, your Winston 100 winner, Jerry Marquis. Jerry, congratulations, first of all, on a night which could have been a whole lot different. A flat tire and 100 laps later and 16 cautions. You ever think you'd be here?
No, not really. I tell you, we had a kind of schedule that we were going to go in after the halfway mark to change tires in the back of the car no matter what happened. And it worked. Everything worked real well tonight. The guys did a super job getting the car ready. Every nut and bolt was tight. Every tire was right. The car worked super.
And Reggie didn't give you any breaks there either.
No, he's a real tough competitor. All these guys that come up here tonight and everybody that races here every week is real tough competitors. I'd like to thank them for some good, clean racing, and, you know, maybe next week it might be different.
Well, next week it could be either it could be different or win number 4.
I hope it's win number 4.
Jerry Marquis, your feature winner tonight. Bob Whitcomb's got some good stuff for you. Come on, Bobby. Let's step right in here. Bobby's got a special plaque for you.
Congratulations, Jerry.
And while they have a chance to have fun in Victory Lane, let's get over to the guy who, I'll tell you, I'm tired just watching you guys. You had a shot at him and you grabbed it. What happened?
We were running good at the beginning, and then we got spun out there about 30 laps into the race. We had to go to the back, and all my game plan was shot after that because we were going to get to the front and conserve the tires and maybe go race the last 30 laps. So I had to use the tires up to get to the front, and then when I did get to the front, everything was fine until Jerry pitted and put new tires on, and that made the world of difference.
It really does at this red level, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Fresh tires, just like any other race division, especially Winston Cup, makes the car go that 2 or 3 tenths faster, and you can get through the corner better, a little bit better bite on the way out, and that's how I got beat.
Well, it'll be another time and another race before maybe you'll have a chance to get him back.
Yeah, it will be. Thank you.
It's Reggie Ruggiero, everybody. Boy, I'll tell you, if anyone had a reward to finish up here and be in part of the Victory Lane ceremony, it's Richie. It's got to be you. You had some of the worst luck I've seen tonight and still came back from it.
Yeah, the crew did a job every time we went in the pits and come back out and try to manage to get it back in shape so we could at least race it. And they did a real good job. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Toswell Machine, Mockyell Trucking, Advanced Manufacturing. And I'm glad to be back here in Monadnock.
We're glad to have you back. You gave us a good show and a good run. Congratulations. Third place, Richie Gallup. And trophy from Bob Whitcomb as well. We will not be running the Strictly Stock feature event that was scheduled because we can't start races after 11 as part of our curfew. It will